This is Politics as Usual. I'm Pia Hontiveros. Our guest, Senator Ronald Bato Dela Rosa. Ang title nga po namin, sir, call him Senator Bato. Sanay na po kayo sa tinatawag kayong senator? Parang hindi.
Dandahan na nagsasanay.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Pia.
So, sir, let's begin with your most recent controversial statement. No, well, you were criticized for that, but I wanted to ask you to clarify exactly what you meant. So, as a police officer po kasi, hindi po ba meron kayong pinaplanong operations or a mission? And sometimes, not everything goes according to plan. So, para bang minsan may bulilyaso, may pagkakamali either sa hanay ninyo or, outside forces or for whatever reason, hindi nasusunod ang plano. Has that happened to you in your 30 plus years as an officer? And can you give us an example? And paano nyo na-rectify yung situation?
Well, there's no way of rectifying it because once the damage has been done, it's already damaged. If a life is lost, you cannot bring back the life again. So, ang ginagawa lang ako, it happened to me many times.
Many times?
Many times, yeah.
Paano
There
po
were,
when?
like for example, I had two hostage rescue operations wherein namatay yung hostage mismo. Oh,
saan ito, sir? At kailan?
Noong ang pinakauna, yung doon sa Davao City, yung tatawag na PC Barracks, now Davao City Police Office. Na-rescue namin yung mga, kasama pa doon yung babae na Australiana na mga preacher. Hinostage ng mga galing sa Dapicol. Yung Pugoy incident.
Okay.
We call it Pugoy incident.
That was the late 80s or
1988.
88, okay.
88. Hindi na-control yung situation, namatay yung hostage, may na-wounded na mga ibang hostages. The same thing happened 1998 in Dapicol, Davao Penal Colony. We conducted a hostage rescue operation doon sa na-hostage ng mga empleyado ng Davao Penal Colony, na-hostage ng mga membro ng MNLF. Yun, may namatay rin na hostage at may na-injured na hostage. Bihira lang magkaroon ng perfect operations talaga na walang
namamatay?
Hindi, walang
mali. Walang bulilyaso.
Walang bulilyaso. Gusto mo talaga perfect. There are may perfect plans. Sometimes, bulilyaso execution. Merong hindi perfect yung plan, magandang execution. So, you don't have the complete control of the operational environment.
And that's what you meant when you said blank happens?
Yeah, nagpakatotoo lang ako. Totoo man talaga nangyayari yan. But siguro, mali lang yung word na nagamit ko. Masyado lang ako nagpapadala sa nakikita natin, nababasa natin sa nakikita natin sa sine, yung mga nagsasabi ng ganung word, no?
Yeah.
Instead of happens, dapat sinabi ko unfortunate incidents do happen.
Or nagkakaroon talaga ng bulilyaso?
O nagkakaroon ng bulilyaso.
When we say that, sir, are you saying that you believe the policemen involved doon sa Rodriguez Rizal operation na yun? I mean, I know there is an investigation going on and you are not the commander, but from the story, from your years, your experience as a police officer, are you inclined to believe the men na ang sabi kasi nila, ginamit na human shield kasi ng ama ng suspect, yung target ng operation nila, yung bata, kaya natamaan, di ba? Pero ang sabi naman ng nanay, kaya hawak-hawak ng ama yung bata dahil may tama na raw.
May tama na raw?
Yeah, oo.
Well,
who would you be inclined to believe as a former commander?
As of now, mahirap dapat nasa gitna lang tayo dahil I intend to conduct Senate hearing on that case, on that particular case. Once I assume, officially, formally assume, as chairman of the Senate Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs. So, baka magkakaroon kami ng hearing. So, pero may conflicting versions talaga yan. Kaya kailangan talaga ang thorough investigation. Kailangan talaga, nandoon na yung SOCO, nandoon na yung investigating team. Dapat kumplito para ma-determine talaga kung
ano ba talaga nangyari?
Magkakaroon ng reenactment doon sa crime scene.
Well, sabi nga ni Chief PNP Albayade na papasok na sa eksena ang IAS, Internal Affairs Service.
Internal
para
affairs.
malaman talaga, I mean, like we're waiting for ballistics test results para malaman talaga saan ba talaga galing yung bala.
Dapat.
And if it came from the raiding team, the arresting team, what will happen? What do you think?
Well, whether it was done, talaga namang maniniwala tayo na unintentional. Sino bang pulis na gustong pumatay ng bata, 3 years old? Hindi ko pinipreempt yung kalabasan ng investigasyon, pero sa ako lang, tinatanong niyo ako, bilang isang dating pulis, hindi naman siguro gusto mong patayin yung bata. Kung anong kasalanan ng bata. Kung nangyari yun in the course of the exchange of fire, tinamaan yung bata, kahit na hindi yun intentional, since may buhay na nakitil, then kailangan may managot.
Sir, ngayong araw na to kasi nagkaroon ng parang internal cleansing program event sa Camp Crame, and parang napapanahon talaga dahil biglang ang daming mga sumusulpot ng mga incidents, lalo na sa social media ngayon. So anybody who has a phone can take a video, upload, ganun. So hindi naman ang dami, 2-3 mga insidente na may mga police who display abusive behavior. Parang nakakabahala lang ito for the organization, even if many people say this is the exception rather than the rule. Pero ano kaya talaga yung dahilan? Why do we have incidents like these where we have policemen or police officers who display abusive behavior? What is it? Is it the recruitment? Is it institutional problems? Ano talaga?
Ako, I'd rather lahat niyang factors yan, nag-i-interplay yan, pero sa akin talaga is doon sa training. Sa training yan, kailangan talagang ma-improve pa sa more on training.
Okay, so you're saying na, kasi kanina sinabi nga ni General Albayade na mag-undergo ng values formation, spiritual development, moral recovery program, yung mga nasangkot na mga police officers sa ganun. Do you think it is still possible to reform officers na ganun?
Pwede pa rin yan, pero minsan kasi matagal naman yung mga program na yan. Ganun, hindi rin gaanong nakaka-epekto sa status ng disiplin ng police. Ako, I'd rather go back to the basic training talaga. Sana. Ay, ngayon, tapos naman yun, may batas naman yan, ibalik yung training sa police doon sa PNP. So sana mag-improve na yan pag na-implement na yung batas na yan.
Okay. So let's talk about the drug war of the Duterte administration. We're halfway through his term, and there are two basic questions here. No? What would be your midterm assessment of the drug war or the anti-drug campaign? And are you concerned that international organizations or groups are calling for an investigation of this?
Well, on the first question, I would say that we are winning the war. Hindi pa natin panalo totally, but we are winning the war. It's unfair for me to say na failure yung drug war dahil kahit na I am the chief architect on the initial stage of the drug war, di ba? Kahit na sabihin kong sa akin nag-start yan, pero magtanong lang tayo sa mga tao. Mahirap man din i-ignore natin yung mga taong bayan kung anong masasabi nila.
Are you saying people are saying that they feel safer on the streets?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that they are now a lot safer compared to the previous administration. So sabi nila, maganda. Nagpapasalamat sila na, sir, maraming salamat sa ginagawa niyo sa war on drugs at safe na kami ngayon.
Okay. Sir, kanina you described yourself as the chief architect of this drug war. No? If there is an investigation by an international group, or no, siguro hindi, rephrase ko, can an international agency or group investigate the Duterte drug war? In other words, papasok sila dito or andun sila sa ibang bansa, pupunta kayo doon bilang dating chief PNP, bilang chief architect, and kung sino pa man mga government officials, haharap kayo doon. Mangyayari ba yun?
Ewan ko kung pwede ba yan. I don't know. Arestuhan nila muna kami kung gusto lang kaming dalahin doon siguro. Paano sila maka-aresto sa amin kung may jurisdiction ba sila sa amin?
When you say arestuhin nila kami, parang pumunta kayo dito, arestuhin niyo ako dito sa Pilipinas. Pwede bang mangyari yun?
Yung nga, ang tanong ko kung pwede ba, mukhang hindi. Ikaw, papayag ka ba? Na somebody, hindi authority ng Pilipinas, mga aresto ng tao dito sa loob ng Pilipinas? I don't know. Mag-issue sila ng warrant ng International Criminal Court. Mag-issue ng warrant at i-implementa ng Philippine government.
Okay.
I don't...
Yeah. Kanina, sir, sinabi niyo as chair of the Senate Committee on Public Order and Security that you would investigate this Rodriguez Rizal police operation where that 3-year-old girl died, no? If there is a probe, and we are presuming there will be one, Senate probe into the extrajudicial killings, you have said that you would not inhibit yourself. And you said, and we quote, "Ako ba pumatay?" Di ba? The question here is, in your 30 plus years as a police officer, have you ever killed anyone with your own hand?
Yes.
In the course of legitimate police operation?
Legitimate police operation. Legitimate military operation. When we were young in the service, nung nasa Philippine Constabulary pa kami.
Meron talaga?
Meron na. Andyan talaga. Yan talaga. Kailangan talagang alangan naman. Pabayaan mo sila.
Hindi.
Pabayaan mo sila, ikaw ang patayin nila. Nasa enkwentro yan. So talagang upakan mo rin sila dahil hindi mo pwede ikaw lang upakan nila. Mamatay kayo lahat. So ganun talaga yung mangyayari pag enkwentro.
Okay. Let's talk, sir, about the death penalty. We have about, we're going to a break first, but my question that I want you to answer when we come back from the break is about the death penalty. You have said that you want the death penalty for drug traffickers and death by firing squad for them. The question is, will this solve the country's drug problem? But sir, sagutin niyo na lang po yun after the break. We're going to go for a very brief break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Pulse as usual. Still with us, Senator Bato, Dela Rosa. Sir, the question before the break, the death penalty, is it going to solve the country's drug problem? Yung death by firing squad for drug traffickers?
Hopefully, it will solve. Dahil nga, nakikita natin ngayon, di ba? Kahit nagaano ka-intense yung ating war on drugs, meron pa rin nakakapasok na supply ng shabu sa ating bansa. And with my experience as Director General ng Bucor, kinausap ko yung mga convicted drug traffickers doon, convicted drug lords. At alam mo, isa-isa sila, mayroong kanya-kanyang approach sa akin. Pasimple lang. Ayaw nilang sabihin in front of their kasamahan lang mga co-inmates nila dahil baka sabihin takot din sila na pag-initan. But sabi ng Chinese drug lords, sir,
mangungumpisal sila?
Pwede ka bang makausap sandali, sir?
Tapos,
dito lang sa corner o kaya dito sa may sa CR banda. Sige. So, iwan ang grupo. Usapin ko sila doon. Sabi na, sir, alam mo, ito yung mga Chinese, ha? Alam mo, para matapos itong problema sa droga sa Pilipinas, kailangan meron kayong death penalty dito. Kaya kami gustong-gusto namin maghakot ng droga sa Pilipinas dahil wala kayong death penalty.
Dahil wala kayong pinapatay.
Walang pinapatay. Kasi kung maghakot kami doon ng droga sa Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, siguradong bitay kami doon. So, kailangan talaga may bitay kayo dito. Wala kinatakutan eh. Hindi sila takot
Yeah.
dahil walang bitay.
Okay.
At chances pa, kapag sila'y mahuli at sila'y nakonbikto sa kaso na yon, pwede pang lalago ang kanilang negosyo, yung kanilang drug empire sa labas dahil pwede mo lang mabribe yung mga opisyalis doon sa loob ng Bucor. Patuloy ang kanilang negosyo.
Sir, bukod sa Bucor, syempre, like for example, sabi niyo, and we've seen it, halimbawa, the millions, billions of pesos worth of shabu na nakakapasok sa magnetic lifter or kung saan-saan, nasa smuggle, parang ganon. Bakit nakakapasok pa rin? Ano ba talaga problema?
Ibig sabihin,
Because I mean, no matter what you do on the streets, sir, kung yung supply parating ng parating, hindi ba?
Alam mo, Pia, I would like to shift sa approach. Kung tayo nahihirapan dito sa demand sa supply reduction, dahil alam talaga, galing doon sa China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, gaano kadlaki yung kanilang mga factory doon, no? Sige lang hakot, sige lang pasok dito. And we can hardly guard the whole coastline of the Philippines because we are an archipelagic state. So kung hindi natin kayang bantayan yung ating coastline dahil nga puro tayo isla, mag-ship kaya tayo dito sa demand reduction strategy. Ako, simple lang ako. Isang probinsyano, simpleng paningin ko lang sa problema. Ano kaya kung lahat tayo Pilipino magbabantay? Kung talagang gusto niyo mahinto itong problema sa droga. Simple lang. Ang pag-iusap ko sa inyo, lahat ng Pilipino, bantayan natin ang ating lahat ng mga mahal sa buhay natin na hindi gagamit ng droga.
And yung the problem of supply, dahil parating pa rin, masasolve din yan if we have the death penalty. Ganun po ba yun?
Oo, kasi kung mahuli natin sila, like for example, itong mga nandun sa loob ng Bilibid ngayon, in-account ko sila, 160 plus sila doon na konbiktado ng drug trafficking. Kung itong mga tao to, at sigurado ka ba na itong 163 na ito, huminto na ito sa pagninegosyo ng droga, meron pa rin dyan ang dumidiskarte. Di alam natin yun noon, di ba? Na ginamit nila yung Bilibid as kanilang operation center sa droga. Diyan nagagaling yung decision making sa pag-import at saka pag-distribute. Diyan nagagaling sila, nagkukontrol dyan. So, kung binitay na natin yung mga tao na yan, pinagpaparent squad natin yan, hindi na sila makagawa ng, hindi na naka-further. Their illegal business can go beyond
Why, by the way, sir, do you prefer firing squad? Why not like lethal injection, yung tulad ng dati?
Well, sa akin naman is...
What is it? Parang is it optics that you're after? What?
To send a strong message to the drug traffickers that you cannot do it here in the Philippines. Papatayin namin kayo. Papiring squad namin kayo pag gawin nyo yan dito sa amin. So yun dapat ang signal na makarating sa kanila. Dahil ang after natin dyan, sa death penalty, by firing squad is deterrence. Magiging strong deterrent yan sa mga traffickers na, huwag natin gawin yan doon sa Pilipinas dahil patay tayo doon.
And you think another thing that will help is, according to your list of proposed legislation, is drug education, anti-drug education for children? Sa grade school, high school?
Substance abuse prevention education. Kasi ngayon daw, yung subject na yan, in-incorporate yan sa health education ng mga estudyante doon sa grade 9. Grade 9. So, ang grade 9 is more or less 15 to 16 years old.
Yeah.
And I think it's too late already to educate them about the ill effects of drug abuse. 15 years old. And we know for a fact that in our Oplan Tukhang, the youngest surrenderer is as young as 7 years old. Yung substance abuser,
Yeah.
7 years old. So, I think we have to ibaba natin yan. From grade 9, gusto ko magiging grade 4. Mag-start ng grade 4. Grade 4 is around
10,
10
11.
years old, 10, 11. So I think dapat agahan natin. Start them young.
Okay. Sir, Senator Richard Gordon has been quoted as saying about you and you being the chairman of the Committee on Public Order, Peace and Order. Quote, he has to wake up, slap himself in the face and say, ay, senador na nga pala ako. Your response, sir. After the break,
Sino sabi?
si Senator Richard Gordon. Sir, after the break, we'll get back to that in a bit. Politics as usual, be right back. Stay with us.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Politics as usual. I'm Pia Hontiveros, still with us, Senator Bato, Dela Rosa. Senator Dela Rosa, your response to Senator Gordon.
Well, thank you, sir, for that reminder. Totoo po yun. Minsan, nakalimutan ko na senador na pala ako. Akala ko, minsan, pulis pa rin ako eh.
Okay.
Totoo yun. So, a senior senator, it takes a senior senator to remind a beginner,
Well,
a newbie.
that's a nice response. Sir, mahilig kayo umiyak eh, hindi ba? Very emotional kayo, madaling, tumutulog ka agad luha niyo, ganun. That is vintage Bato, right? Ganyan ka talaga ever since. What would make you cry in the Senate?
Twice,
Now that you're a senator, kasi dati umiyak na kayo eh, pero hindi pa kayo
Twice ako
senador.
nakaiyak,
Oo,
twice.
oo. Pero chief PNP ka noon, senador ka na. So, is there something that can make you cry in the Senate?
siguro, yung magdarating naman sa mga investigation na mga masyadong, alam mo, ang hindi ko makalimutan talaga, umiyak talaga, hindi lang ako. Kasama ko doon sa Board of Inquiry, yung nag-imbestiga kami sa Mama Sapano Massacre, yung mga survivor, pinapakinggan namin yung kanilang mga experiences.
Ordeal, ano? Umiyak kayo doon.
Ordeal nila. Alam mo, hindi namin alam. Habang nakikinig kami sa testament ng mga testimonya ng mga survivor, tumutulo na palang luha namin lahat. Hindi lang ako.
Yeah.
Lahat kami kasama doon sa talagang
Okay. So in other words, when there is a moving testimony, pag may Senate
moving
investigation
testimony,
or-
tao lang tayo. Tao lang tayo talagang ma-feel natin yung lalo ng kahirapan.
Yeah.
Nakita mo yung nagsasalita na sir, para bang nung mga panahon na yun, parang iniwan kami ni Lord, para bang we were forsaken, we were God forsaken during that time dahil parang wala na rin katapusan daw yung paghirap nila doon, parang
Yeah.
naramdaman rin namin yung sakit because kabaro namin eh.
Yeah.
Alam ko kung gaano mahirap sa enkwentro.
At meron ding dating senador na nagpaiyak din sa inyo before, ano? Na mga kasama nyo ngayon.
Ano yan?
Ano, sir?
Okay lang yun.
Okay lang yun.
Okay lang yun. At least, out of that experience, ngayong
Meron
senador
kayo.
na ko, may lessons learned na ko, alam ko na kung paano mag-deal.
how to deal with
the resource persons during Senate hearing.
Yeah. So you're thankful also for that experience?
Yeah.
Pwede na rin.
Salamat pa rin ako ron.
Okay.
Those are experiences that enrichment to your soul.
Magmimista pa naman kayo. But anyway, sir, next question. The other vintage Bato is that you joke around a lot. So, yung magpapatawa kayo, no? Will you be like that in the next 6 years?
Maybe, because bakit ko baguhin yung pagkatao ko? Ganun naman talaga ako. Magiging plastic ako. Kung makita ko ng mga tao, si Bato, porque senador na. Seryoso na.
Seryoso na.
Oo, hindi na nag-smile, hindi nagbibiro. O ano ngayon? Sinong, will I be, saan ako susunod? Saan ako lulugar? Doon sa kinagustuhan ng tao sa akin. The people like me because I'm that kind of a person. Simple lang, na mababang, hindi mataas na tao, lang yung ordinaryong tao lang. At palabiro. So, siguro, i-maintain ko na lang rin yan, pero mag-ingat-ingat rin ako dahil senador na nga eh, kunting sasabihin mo dyan, babantayan
Napapansin
ka
ka
lang at
kaagad. Oo.
titirahin ka kaagad.
Oo.
Oo. So, bantay-bantay lang. Pero hindi ko babaguhin yung people voted me because of who I am. So why do I repackage myself just to satisfy itong mga elite ko no, itong mga sino ba itong mga dissenting tao ko no na hindi ganyan ang senador. Dapat ganito ang senador. Who you to dictate me? Ha?
Who you?
To dictate me?
To dictate to
Yung
me.
ordinaryong taong bayan bumoto sa akin na ginawa ko senador dahil ganito ako. Okay. Tapos magbago ako para lang masatisfy kayo dahil gusto niyo ang senador ganito. Who you?
Okay, magte-thank you ako, sir, pero may pahabol pa. Sir, keep the reply short, ha. When I interviewed you in 2016, nung in-announce ni President Duterte na kayo magiging Chief PNP, may isa kayong kinuwento, na yung naglalakad kayo, di ba, from your house to school, ganon. And then, merong isang stretch of road na medyo takot kami. May multo ba yun? Sabi mo, tumatakbo kayo na takot na takot kayo sa multo. Hanggang ngayon, takot kayo sa multo? Or,
Oo.
Oo, talaga?
Oo, kaya lang pag matulog ako sa gabi, katabi ko talaga si Mrs. Para pag may maramdaman akong multo, yayakapin ko kagad si Mrs.
Ganon.
Holding
Baka
hands.
naman, yung ginanon ka lang ni Ma'am Nancy, yung ganon.
Totoo yun, takot ako sa multo talaga.
Sa multo?
Oh.
Okay. And nothing else will scare you in the Senate? No?
Wala
Wala na. Okay. Thank you very much, Senator Bato, Dela Rosa. Sir, thank you very much for being with us tonight. And thank you for watching. I'm Pia Hontiveros. This is Politics as Usual.